here to present to you my uh, assessment task 3. So first I have my research. I used color pencils and drawing pens. And a quick recap to my concept. I found this first aesthetic style interesting, but I didn't use it, and I used this second aesthetic style, which is realism. And as you can see here, a quick recap of stylescape as well. And I this stylescape, the last stylescape, is most relevant to my final artwork. And these are my refined sketches. As you can see, I've used my first refined sketch, and here are some more. And for my design development, I printed out a picture of a casino machine, and then I traced it on a wall, on a window, using a light that came out through the window. And as I finished sketching, I used color pencils to start coloring the family picture, and I used drawing pens to create this black and white crosshatch and coloring. And here are the process in Photoshop, where I removed the background and put it on the wall. So I removed the background from the text as well. And this is my final artwork, final mockup. And I changed the wall color into blue because I have like this red lever, and I wanted people to see the red lever because it's connected to the text, and so that people can see where the lever is. So yeah, and I think this would catch a lot of attention because it is quite big, and it serves like as a powerful reminder. So for my reflection statement, how do I believe my super graphics would inform social change? So in addressing to the pressing social issue of gambling addiction, I designed my super graphics to serve as a powerful reminder, and using like a colorful picture of a family holding each other and the text that says pull the lever to pull them apart, that serves as a reminder that when you start pulling into being pulled into gambling, and you start pulling the lever, means you start doing gambling. It means that you can tear your family apart. Like, there are more important things than gambling. So as for my second question, which what did I enjoy the most about my AT3 work, was I to be honest, I don't really in like this assignment that much, but what I did find enjoyable is to the idea generation process, to like find how can I create such a super graphics to create this message to help people overcome their gambling addiction. So it's basically to the process of thinking, of like thought, and to find the correct text, the correct composition, the correct graphics, to find the correct size and location to really help people overcome their gambling addiction. That was what I found most enjoyable. So for the third question, which was like, what were, if any, difficulties that I've experienced in AT3? So there are obviously some challenges that I found in this assessment task. So first, my first challenge was to really find the materials itself, because I don't have that much money to spend on materials, so I had to find a good material that are good enough to use for this assignment. So I found some color pencils in my room, and some drawing pens, and I just started using them as well. So that was my first difficulty. And for my second difficulty that I found was to really use them, because I never use color pencils and drawing pens to really create art with it. And I'm really used to digital art, like digital process, using Adobe softwares and other softwares on my computer, and I never got used to using physical art products like color pencils and paints and such things. So yeah. And for my fourth question was like an honest critique, and am I happy for my super graphics. Well, I have mixed feelings about my super graphics. On one hand, I'm pleased with the concept and like how the idea came out, how the idea that I have for my super graphics and to like raise awareness for people that are addicted to gambling. But I don't really like the end result because I don't have much good materials that I can use. So it's quite disappointing of how it turned out. And I think that for if I could redo my assessment, I think that I would try to find better materials to use, like better quality, to like really create this high grade looking, like interesting, like really beautiful art, and as well as to preserve like the meaning of it to like, you know, set as a reminder for people that are addicted to gambling. I think that's all. And thank you for this tension, and yeah, thank you.